Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has made his first visit to Indian-administered Kashmir the first visit since the disputed region's semi-autonomous status was cancelled in 2019. Our PM Modi has unveiled a slew of development projects worth more than $770 million. The visit comes ahead of national elections due in the coming months. It will be the first poll since the disputed region lost its autonomy in 2019. The last local elections in Kashmir were held in 2014. Mr. Modi's ruling BJP claims that New Delhi's direct rule of Kashmir has ushered in a new era of, quote, peace and development.
एक जमाना था जब देश में जो कानून लागू होते थे वो जम्मू कश्मीर में नहीं लागू हो पाते थे। एक जमाना था जब गरीब कल्याण की योजनाएं पूरे देश में लागू होती थी, लेकिन जम्मू कश्मीर के मेरे भाई बहन उनका लाभ उनको नहीं मिलता था। और अब देखिए वक्त ने कैसे करवट बदली है। ये वो नया जम्मू कश्मीर है जिसका इंतजार हम सभी को कई दशकों से था।
Armed revolt against Indian rule has claimed tens of thousands of lives in the disputed region since the 1980s. But the Modi administration revoked the special constitutional status for the Muslim-majority territory after he was re-elected to office 5 years ago. The move split the former state into two territories that are now directly ruled from New Delhi, Jammu and Kashmir as well as Ladakh. And for more, Priyata Brajabasi joins us live from New Delhi. Priyata, more than $770 million in new development projects. What more can you tell us about these new projects that Mr. Modi has announced?
Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Indian-administered Kashmir for the first time in 5 years is being seen by experts as a significant one because Mr. Modi highlighted how the region has transformed into one that is developed and prospering since the abrogation of Article 370 by his government. Of course, this was an article that gave special privileges and special status to the state of Jammu and Kashmir, where they could administer their own laws, their own constitution and their own legislatures as well. Mr. Modi said that since the scrapping of the special status to Jammu and Kashmir, the state has seen, or the region has seen, a new era. And in fact, the state has ushered a new era of peace and prosperity and development, something that was missing from the region for many decades. Mr. Modi announced about $770 million worth of developmental projects, and many of these projects are going to focus on schemes that will benefit farmers in the region of Jammu and Kashmir. About 250,000 farmers in the region will benefit from these schemes. Many tourism projects were also announced, as well as schemes for the youth of the state that will include employment opportunities as well as business and entrepreneurial opportunities for the youth of Jammu and Kashmir. Mr. Modi's big focus during his address in Srinagar today was that he focused on how the state has been transformed from one that was conflict-ridden to now that is extremely secure and is peaceful. Remember, in 2019, the state of Jammu and Kashmir was also bifurcated into two federally run or federally administered territories, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. And Jammu and Kashmir since 2018 has not had state government since then, and of course is being administered by the union government of Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
Pardon me for cutting in here. Now, you mentioned these projects that on paper should boost employment, boost development, as you say, usher in a new period of peace and prosperity. With elections in India coming up in just the months ahead, Will these projects, do you see them getting the support that Mr. Modi presumably would want with these upcoming polls?
Right. Experts say that Mr. Modi's visit primarily was to lay the groundwork for his Bharatiya Janata Party ahead of the upcoming elections. Remember, the Bharatiya Janata Party has never won a parliamentary seat from the Kashmir region. And this time, Mr. Modi is hoping that through his developmental plank and also through the many announcements, developmental projects that he announced today, he will be able to coax or appease the population of Jammu and Kashmir. Remember, critics of Mr. Modi say that this is going to be a very difficult road for Prime Minister Narendra Modi because firstly, the region is a Muslim majority region, and secondly, critics also say that there is a large section of the population that is still extremely upset about the revoking of Article 370 that gave special privileges to the state of Jammu and Kashmir. So like I said, it is going to be a hard road for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Bharatiya Janata Party because they have never won an election in the region of Jammu and Kashmir.
All right, thanks for that. Priyata Brajabasi reporting live to us there from New Delhi.